1, mashed potatoes, super delicious and creamy, and number 2, deviled eggs.
I think mashed potatoes maybe.
I love pumpkin pie.
Oh my goodness, I love peach cobbler, and I know not a lot of people know about it, but it's pretty much throwing peaches into a pie and throwing a whole bunch of sugar, cinnamon, and butter. As much of that as possible. It is probably the most fattening dessert you can get, but it is so delicious.
Turkey. I really like turkey.
By far it's the turkey, because the leftovers are always my favorite part, just making like a turkey sandwich afterwards and having that for lunch.
My favorite Thanksgiving food definitely has to be stuffing. I'm a huge fan of stuffing.
Pumpkin pie.
My favorite Thanksgiving food is sweet potato casserole with walnuts and brown sugar on top. It's delicious.
Probably pumpkin pie with whipped cream or ice cream on top, definitely.
Normally, we have this festival where I'm from. It's actually like a Christmas thing, but it's a fundraiser for one of the hospitals, and we normally volunteer there.
Oh, Thanksgiving, we always sleep in because we are all early risers, but we let ourselves sleep in, and then we make cinnamon rolls and watch the parade, and then we go to my grandma's house for dinner.
And we play this game called cardboard football, where we throw footballs into a cardboard. And it lasts for hours, but it's really fun.
Thanksgiving is a time when I have no school. That is the most important part of Thanksgiving break.
It's time for family to gather together, and we have a big dinner and celebrate Thanksgiving.
Friend, one thing we do is we always cut little holes in oranges and place cloves in them so the whole house smells like fresh oranges. And then I always spend hours in the kitchen cooking with my mom. Occasionally my brother helps, but we all put together a meal and then sit and eat together.
Thanksgiving is just a time to spend, like a time to hang out with my family and friends, maybe people who I don't see a whole lot. It's a good time to just relax and just be thankful for what I have.
Thanksgiving is just like a time whenever I can get together with my family and we can just reminisce on the past year and like what we're thankful for.
But I love going over to my grandmother's house, who we call Big Mama, to all sit together in this little tiny house and eat.
Thanksgiving to me is just a time to get together with your family and your friends and remember all the really good things that have happened over the past year, have a catch up with relatives that maybe you haven't seen in a while, and just spend some time with your friends and your family that is really worthwhile.
Thanksgiving to me is a time when I get together with my family, I get to reunite with all my relatives, and eat a lot of food.
For me, Thanksgiving is about friends and family and food, mostly food.
So I do know it has something to do with like the celebration of the harvest, that it was like a big one. And it has something to do with the pilgrims too. That's mostly what I know.
Well, there were these pilgrims, and they had a harsh winter, and they could like barely survive, and they were so hungry and so cold. And these Native Americans came and taught them how to like live off the land.
Well, it actually happened pretty close to where I'm from. In Plymouth, Massachusetts was where the Puritans first landed, and I think it's really great that it shows that a group like the Native Americans can come and help people. That
There were some pilgrims on a boat, and they came here. I think they struggled a little bit, and then there were some Native Americans who were like, hey, you guys look like you need some help. And they were like, yo, we do. So they helped them farm, and I believe to thank them, they came together and ate a big dinner.
You know, I know it centered a lot around the Pilgrims and the Indians. I don't know exactly what happened or if turkeys were actually involved, but I know that like the essence of it was just to celebrate the fall harvest. And
Well, the Pilgrims came over on the Mayflower, and they made friends with the Indians, the Native Americans, and then they all grew corn together, and they sat down and had a meal as a community.
this year I'm thankful for my family and supporting me going so far.
I mean, obviously my friends and my family, because they've been there for me a lot. I'm also thankful for my dog, because I really love her and I miss her.
I am super thankful for my family. I haven't been home since like the middle of June, but my family has come down and visit me like maybe like 10 times. So I'm very thankful that they've been there.
I'm thankful for my mom and my dad because I just really love them and I owe everything to them.
I am thankful for the health of my family. I'm thankful that even though my sister's abroad, she is doing perfectly well. I'm thankful that my parents, even the older they get, they're perfectly fine, they're still able to work, so I'm thankful that my family is doing very well right now.
I'm thankful this year for, first of all, for being alive and being here at SLU, and especially for my niece. She was just born like a month ago, and it's really exciting.
This year I want to say thanks to my family, my kids, and my husband, and they support my job.
I'm just thankful that I haven't been sick yet, and for my family that we'll all get to be together.
Probably for the new opportunities that I've been given with my jobs, and also just for all my friends and family.
Thankful for my family that supported me to go to SLU,